Hello, farming enthusiast. Welcome to yet another interesting episode of Farming with Nelly Bernard. In case you're new here, welcome. In case you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. This is the channel whereby you get to learn different ways of farming and livestock keeping. And on today's video, I'm in the comfort of my farm, my home farm in the village. So I'm a YouTube content creator, but again, I'm also a farmer. So my mom ventures into dairy farming, but I'm a poultry farmer. And in the previous video, in case you are my follower, in case this is not the first time watching my video, I shown you about how we are transforming the half-acre of our land, that is our homeland, to make it purely Nappier grass, and what the best Nappier to use rather than super Nappier. So on today's video, I want to show you how we are transforming our Nappier grass into the best variety, because super Nappier has been so famous for the last times, in the recent past, most farmers have embraced super Nappier farming. Reason being, it has a higher protein content as compared to the normal Nappier grass that we used to have. So most farmers have gone the route of super Nappier. And in case you are a farmer and you love money from the milk, so the higher content, the higher protein content in this super Nappier will make you have a huge production. So the milk letdown, when the livestock feeds on this, it increases the milk production, because it has concentrated sugars. Like if you look at the super Nappier, it looks like a sugar cane. I can show you one that is even right next to me here. It is pure sugar cane, like this. See how it looks? Looks completely like sugar cane, very thick like sugar cane. So even if you cut the stem, you can see how thick it is, like purely sugarcane. Even when the animals are consuming, you feel like they are enjoying. And if you need to do the silage for the super Nappier, you don't add a lot of molasses because it's already sugar. So the microbes have the sweeteners already to sweeten, to be food for the microbes. So you don't even need a lot of additives when it comes to preserving this. So I want to show you how we have planted them and how we previously planted the last lots, because now it is during the rainy season. We are not having a lot of challenges. My mom right now is preparing the planting materials. I can see she's done. She's planting them now. Before that, I want to show you where the seedling, or where we are getting the cuttings. We call them cuttings. So come along, I show you where the cuttings are. So we get the cuttings from the already planted Nappier. So this is the Nappier that we had planted. So this is the one, this is the hot Nappier. So you plant it and then you let it to overgrow until the stem becomes handy, like this one. You wait for the stem to look like this, because this is the stem that you plant so that the joints can have the roots sprouting from there. So happened, we had put the previous lot. So all this is where we have removed the seedlings. So you see this we have cut. Hizi ndo tumetoa cuttings hapa. So there is even another super Nappier that looks purplish, almost purple in color. It's still a variety of super Nappier. Let me show you closely how it looks like. So this is the best variety of Nappier that we have so far in Kenya. I don't know elsewhere what you people do. So this is how we let the super Nappier to overgrow so that we can get the cuttings. So I want to go the other side where mama is making the cuttings, and then I show you after we harvest them from here where we are going and preparing them. And then it has a very fast growth rate. Within 3 months it has regrown and ready to feed the livestock, like this one. In the next 1 month we will be harvesting this for the cows ready to feed. So whatever we had planted here, we decided the money from the milk is more important than a sack of maize when it is dry maize. Milk 1 liter is 50 to 60 shillings, but for maize it always retail for 30, and that is not economical for us anymore. So this is where we had planted Nappier previously. You can see how it has sprouted on well. Okay, we were watering it because the rain was not here, but now we are in November and the rain is already here. So let's go and see the cuttings. So this is how they are being planted. So these are the cuttings that are already planted, prepared. So you cut them using this panga. Come closer. I want to show them. Let me put this down here. So this is a cutting, you see. So you see here where there is a joint, that is where the root will start sprouting, or the shoot. The root will go down and then the shoot will start sprouting from there, this joint. So you make sure you are cutting as at least one joint. Okay, so look at them, they are here. So the size really does not matter. You can see they are of different sizes, so you can opt to have 2, although 2 is a waste, or 1 joint. Most of them have 1 joint. So here are all of them. So this entire field that you can see imepandwa hizo sahi. So come closer, we show them how we are planting them. Five per hole. So we are planting 5 per hole, and mom is telling me the reason why we are doing 5 per hole is so that at least even if one misses to grow, you won't have the 5 of them not growing. At least you have a benefit of doubt, like one of them can make it to the finish line. So you dig like this. Are you showing them? Because you know the holes were dug when the rain, before the rain started. Now after it rained, mchanga ikakuwa tena firm, so you have to soften the soil again by digging at least with a panga. So you make sure that you are inserting them deeper, very deep, like that.
Well slanting.
Yeah, well slanting. Why do they have to slant? So it has to slant for it to establish well. So let me do this. So make sure that the joint is purely inside and very deep, and that it is slanted. Okay, and one here like that. Another one. So guys, this is how you plant Super Nappier. So take note like that. Make sure it is deep well inside. You can see there are 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if this one fails to germinate or to establish, this one will, or this or that. I will show you the ones that we planted last month. You see they have already sprouted. So how zitachukua muda gani zime? Venye sahi kunanyesha. So within like 1 month zitaanza kumea.
So 1 month? Even a week.
Even a week? Halafu sasa zikimea utaharvest na lini?
1 month.
Aya. Within 1 month umeanza kukata ya kwanza. Itakuwa inatoshana kama ile. Nice one.
Like that now.
Yeah. So guys, this is how we do our super Nappier here in Africa, Kenya to be precise. I don't know you where you come from, where you do it. So let me show you the entire farm, how we've done it. See, this entire farm is full of super Nappier. The entire farm. I hope you've seen how we are planting it. So msiniuliza maswali. I know you want to know the spacing. So the spacing from one hole to another, where you can see my feet. This is one hole, this is the other hole. So that is 30 centimeters. And then from one row to the other row of Nappier, that is like 3 feet. Okay, you can see just my feet like that. This is one of my leg, this is the other leg. So don't space it very much wide, because at the end of the day they will come together and they will be bushy like these ones. So no matter how you space it, remember it will multiply. Okay, within a few years you will find it bushy and it has multiplied completely. So this one we planted last month and the rain was not there, and you can see how good it is. So that is one stump there, and this is another one. So that is the reason why we are putting 5. You can see how many are coming out of the 5. They are sprouting, so many of them. Okay, let me show you closely. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They came up like 8. So it's very key. It's very key to ensure that you dig a very spacious hole and you make sure that it is deep. Okay, like this one now, we planted about a week ago, and you can see it is already starting to sprout. So this is what I was talking about. So if you look keenly, that is where the joint is. That's why you can see it has established from there. Where the joint is, ndo shoot inatokelezea from. This is the other joint, and the shoot is coming from there. So within 1 month, this Nappier will be big like the other one there. So for those of you who are saying in the previous video, the title is not saying as the video was say as the video is not giving the description. I wanted to prepare you a nice one like this. I wanted the rain to be here before I show you how it is planted. You remember this land was bare? Those of you who watched, this land was bare. But now at least you can see it is productive enough. Wow, very scenic. You see, we were using sprinkler to irrigate. Now the rain is here. We are not, you can see I'm stepping on mud. The rain is here now, we are not irrigating again. Look at this one. That is how it will be sprouting. You see now the spacing is making sense from here. This is one row, this is another row. So it will overcrowd, and within no time it will be bushy. The entire field will be bushy. You cannot even get through there. You'll be irritated well. Who don't love Nappier grass like me? Only that it gives us a good feed, good forage for our cattle. Okay, so if you've not planted super Nappier and you are a dairy farmer, I don't know what you are waiting for. This is the next big thing, and this is the best fodder solution that you can have for your livestock. If you want money, please, if you want money from milk, invest in good fodder for your livestock. If you have food security for your livestock, there is nothing that can shake you when it comes to... They are sold very expensive, especially for the Dairy Cooperative Union Day, the Farmers Annual Day. We found that they were being sold just 3 cuttings like this. These 3, Ebu hold like this. Those 3, these 3 you can see here, they were sold for 50 shillings. Imagine, these 3 super Nappier cuttings, you get them for 50 shillings. Imagine.
And I managed to buy for 200.
Yes, mom bought for 200 and then you propagated them. That is how our wise farmer does. You don't have to buy the cuttings for this entire farm. You just buy the few, you start propagating yours. So mom bought for 200 that day. Remember, we were in the Dairy Cooperative Union meeting with mom. We bought for 200 shillings. And then, and remember now I'm saying 3 cuttings for 50 shillings. So how many cuttings are those? 12 cuttings. We just bought 12 cuttings. We propagated our own, where I've shown you that other end. And now we've gotten the cuttings for this entire farm. This is like a quarter an acre of land. This is 1 acre. I thought 1 acre in Mpaka homestead. Oh. Guys, so guys, this is an acre of land. We propagated seedlings that have now covered an acre of land from just 12 cuttings. So for you who is a beginner farmer and you're interested in this, you don't have to buy a lot. Just buy a few and then you propagate your own cuttings. Okay, propagate those cuttings and then kidogo kidogo, and then they will multiply and you will have enough. Within no time we will also be selling to others. So those who will be wanting Super Nappier, they will start even contacting me. Oh Nelly, we want Super Nappier, and I will be selling you and I will be making money out of this. So it's business. So we get feed for our cows and at the same time we make money. So it's purely business. So guys, if you've watched up to this end, please, and you've not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. I'm mama plugs. I'm giving you all these farming plugs, naonyesha venye ng'ombe zenu zitapata maziwa na mtaki kusubscribe. What are you waiting for? You're not doing Nelly B justice. So guys, thank you for watching today's video, and please remember to subscribe. I'm road to 8,000 subscribers. Remember to subscribe, like, share. If you need the cuttings, you can DM me. The email is on the channel description box. You can email me and I will be sure to link you up with the cuttings, and then you can propagate for your farm. So guys, till next time, for today it's a bye. See you in the next video, guys.